Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, Scorpio, plans could go awry when something you expect to happen doesn't. Okay, so there's knowing that's the beauty of being able to see things in advance. If you watch this video before it happens, then this could be avoided. Okay, because it feels like you or they, one of you, is going to have an overreaction to something. The reason it happens is because of this illusory energy, because of the imagination, because one of you experienced something similar, some similar type of deception in the past. Okay, and so it's like a trigger, all right, that gets touched here. So what we have is something that comes out. It's like we have a cannon here that shoots towards the scales, and when it comes to a love connection. So the heart is about love and passion and emotions, deep connections. I feel like the plan was to deepen the partnership, to take it deeper, maybe even to propose. That's a possibility that this was the plan, but it goes back on the back burner. Somebody withdraws and doesn't go through with it. And the reason that it's happening, and this could just be it doesn't have to be that type of proposal. It could be any kind, but it does talk to deepening their relationship. It could be moving in together. It could be actually committing and becoming a couple, Um, and so this person, they don't go through with it because something suddenly comes out. It's like it just comes out of the blue, totally unexpected, and it's about deception and lying. Okay, so they may suddenly think that, well, this relationship is not what I thought it was. This person's not who I thought they were, and they may retreat and not go through with what they were planning. Okay, because of the cannon. So the cannon shoots things out of the dark. Okay, can shoot things out of the past also. So whatever it is upsetting the balance with the scales in this love relationship. Okay. I feel like, honestly, I feel like somebody was going to propose and then they back out. Okay, so there they are in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords. So they may feel like they were lied to. The King of Cups in reverse. I mean, it could be you, Scorpio, who's feeling this way, like you've been lied to. Or, like I said, it could be the other person, because these people cards can be energies also. So it could be the other person about you. And so if it's you, you would have retreated, not went through with it, and maybe you're upset. Maybe you're giving a cold shoulder. Maybe you've ghosted them, or they've done this. As you know, these readings the energies can go vice versa here, and maybe you've not spoken your true feelings, or you're holding back feelings here. Maybe you're holding back how upset you really are, or how this really upset you. That's a possibility in the reverse. Definitely you've turned or given them a cold shoulder suddenly. Did not go through with was something that was planned right down to the, and with this Seven of Swords in this deck here, you can see it was planned right down to the last detail, whatever this was you were going to propose. This was something big, okay, if this was you. Otherwise it was them, and suddenly they don't go through with it. Yeah, see, it could very well have been some type of proposal, either to move in or a marriage proposal here, and sudden deception with the magician here. hmm Four of Cups underneath it. Um, Emotionally troubled over a choice, over that's being emotionally troubled over a choice, over a decision that you made, or emotionally troubled over a decision that you were about to make. And that really makes sense with what I'm seeing at the heart of this reading. Okay, yeah, and that decision was about this, offering your cup to someone. Oh, look at that. The devil's underneath, okay, and the devil's over here also. So suddenly you could be suddenly overcome by fear because of something that came out, or you suddenly discover that somebody is not good for you because of something that comes out. But we must be careful with that devil, because he's all over your reading, and he can be your fears coming from the Nine of Swords, and he can be uh, he can be something that is repeating, some type of repeating pattern in your life due to the Nine of Swords, or a repeating pattern, a way of thinking. I feel like he's some type of trigger. Something comes out of the trunk, comes out of the dark. And now that you may have, if this is you, you've retreated to study it, this piece of information. So you didn't go through with the proposal, or that they didn't go through with the proposal. Something has changed, and it has changed because of whatever it was that came out of the trunk there. And it had to do with new beginnings and loyalties. There's the Ace of Cups. It had to do with that too. So I feel like you really love this person, but now you may be questioning who they are because of something that came out. But the reaction you had to whatever this was, it feels like it was an overreaction. It feels like something hit a trigger and may have caused you to overreact, or caused them to overreact, whichever way this goes, okay? And what we see here is you feel you've been lied to. You feel you've been deceived. Okay, but is it true or is it false? Seven of Cups, card of fantasy, imagination, choices. Okay, and you thought you knew what it was, but did you really? I mean, the devil is here. The devil is here. Maybe it's just something that from your past that you are seeing, projecting the past into the present. Have you been burned before? Where are these feelings really coming from? So I feel like something got blown out of proportion here, where somebody was hurt before in some type of similar experience to something that they are imagining based upon something small, okay, that came out, and that stopped them in their tracks from proceeding with something, some type of proposal, or deepening a relationship in some way, because they feel like somebody crossed the line. So I think that they are pulled back in this energy of the King of Cups reverse, giving the cold shoulder, ghosting, and they are thinking. Okay, so they are thinking and rethinking what happened. And so adjustments, I feel, need to be made in this person's thinking, especially that Temperance is down here, sitting right next to that Nine of Swords. Okay, so she's about adjustments. And so I feel like because she's sitting next to that, I feel like that's where the adjustments are needed. Okay, so um, should they follow their heart? By all means, yes, follow their heart. But first, they really need to, because that's what they're wondering. Should I follow my heart? Should I go back and talk this out with this person? Yes, yes, you definitely need to talk this out. And you need to find out, if this is you, where those feelings were really coming from. Okay? What set you off? And follow that line back, okay, in your past, and I feel like you will discover the root issue there, okay, if you haven't already. And so Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. You want that new opportunity to work together with this person. You're looking for a way out of a dark place. I feel like that dark place is that place in your mind, experiences, one or more. With the devil here, more than likely it's happened a few times, but it all began with that one sword on the bottom there. Okay, and that just kept repeating, 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 and building, and the swords kept growing and growing and growing. Why? Because the first sword, because it was never taken care of, swept under the rug, too hard, too painful to look at. Okay, so if they can go back and find that this one sword, this root issue, the one that started it all, they can set themselves free from this energy, and they will need to, because we can see that it is a problem, right? Like right now, it nearly cost them a relationship. I don't feel it will. I feel like this is temporary energy, and if adjustments are made, yes, they can return to their person, and they can have what they wanted to have, but they got to take care of the devil. Okay, they have to take care of the devil. So this could be lead to jealousy, possessiveness. These are all things that they will want to deal with, that, could have a negative effect on the relationship in the future if they don't. You know, Look, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, same thing, same thing. So yes, there is a new opportunity, an opportunity to fix this, an opportunity to finish what you started, basically, for you, if this is you. Otherwise, it is them. And the makeup card. I mean, what more could you ask for? Oh yeah, there's the light, the guidance, and there's the bridge. Fantastic card to get. Very, very lucky card to get in your reading. This is meeting somebody halfway, and I feel working together to make this work, to get to the root issue. Now, this is going to be a process, working through that Nine of Swords and releasing that devil, but you chip at it a little bit every day, and you'll get through it, and eventually the devil will just disappear. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. And so many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.